Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How many times have you seen that in a Jeffree Star review? Probably literally every video. Today we're doing something really exciting. I'm going to be reviewing the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I also have one of the lipsticks from the Jawbreaker collection. This is fully nude, which I will be trying on as well. And the gloss! Yay! I haven't had a chance to try that yet. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I did try it on a few days ago and the formula was really good, but I'll talk about that later on in the video. With the Jawbreaker palette and the lipstick, it's gonna be sort of a first impression because I've opened the packaging just to check that everything is okay and intact, but I haven't used any of these products yet. And to be completely honest with you, this is actually my first purchase from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so I'm really excited. I've heard amazing things about his brand and I'm a huge fan of his. I watch all his videos. I love him. He's a big inspiration to me. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the Jawbreaker palette. And like I said, I have opened it up before, but I haven't used the shades or anything yet. So this is what it looks like. How pretty. Oh my god, I'm dying. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, takes my breath away. Also, do you guys like my nails? I literally did them like this for this video, inspired by Jeffree Star. I even have the LV logo and everything. How funny is that? The first thing I noticed when I opened this palette, the shades are of course gorgeous. Like I said, they are absolutely stunning, but I don't know if my palette is just a weird one or maybe I'm just very sensitive, but the smell kind of took me by surprise a little bit, to be honest. It doesn't smell bad or anything like that, but it's just like, it's like a very strong scent. Smells like paint almost, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me or anything like that, but I'm just commenting. This is one of the first things that I noticed when I opened up the packaging. The smell was very, very overpowering when I opened it up for the first time, but now that I opened it up again, it's not as bad. So maybe it's just because it's brand new, you know. It's his newest collection, so it's probably like, you know, fresh from the labs. That's probably why it has that strong scent, I'm guessing. I had a sniff of my other palettes as well, you know, like Anastasia, and they smell exactly the same, but just not as strong. So my guess is it's completely normal. The reason I'm mentioning all of this is if you get the same kind of palette that has this smell, don't be scared or anything. I'm pretty sure it's fine. I ordered my palette off of Black Swallow Boutique and I think it cost me around $85 Australian. I might be a couple of dollars off. I think it's completely worth it considering it's a high-end product. His shadows always perform really well from what I know, and you get a huge shade selection, so I think it's worth it. We'll see how they perform. I'm not really sure what kind of look I want to go for today. I didn't really plan this. I'm looking at my nails and I'm thinking, should I just go for the same colors as my nails? That would be kind of fun, I think. Why not? Why not? Alright, so I'm gonna start out with priming my lids. I'm gonna use the Zoeva matte primer and I'm just gonna apply that on my lids. I wish the lighting was a little bit more warm right now, but I live in Melbourne and it's cold today. Like there's no sun. It's kind of funny that I'm going for a very colorful summery look. Alright, so I primed my lids. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna set that with powder. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use his palette to do that. I usually use my translucent powder, but I'm going to use Good Morning, which is that shade. I love the shade names. Oh my god. I'm going to use Good Morning, which is that one there. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid just to set that primer because it's a little bit tacky right now. I'm going to use my Zoeva brush for this. I can't really comment on this shade because the shade is the exact same color as my skin, so I can't really see it, but seems to be working well. It doesn't feel chalky or anything like that. I'm thinking I'm gonna have the pink, purple and blue on my top lid, and then on the bottom I'll have the green and the yellow. I might use the shimmery yellow for the bottom as well, for like the inner corner shimmer. That might be really cute. I don't know. This might be awful, so we'll see. I'm gonna go in with Brain Freeze, which is that blue over there. I am going to use the same brush that I used before. This is the Zoeva 228 brush. It's my favorite blending brush of all time. And I'm just gonna pack that color on my crease. Oh wow. Okay, so right off the bat, this palette is quite pigmented, and this shade is absolutely stunning. So I'm literally just packing that color on. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut the crease later. I'm so terrified of doing this because I never do color in my looks, at least not that much color. I'm gonna take a clean brush. This is a Zoeva 227, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Really hope this look is gonna turn out cute. I am noticing a little bit of fallout, but nothing extreme. Okay, this is looking insane right now, but that's fine, you know? It's a creative look. It's fine. I'm gonna go in with the purple now. I think I'm gonna use the same brush for that, and I'm just gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna pack the color below the blue. Oh, that purple is gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you're seeing this. This is... Okay, I realize it doesn't look the best right now, but just look at the colors. How stunning. I'm gonna use a different brush to pack that purple on actually. I'm gonna use this Zoeva 231 brush. And again, I'm just gonna pack that color on the crease below the blue. Color's a 10 out of 10, can't complain. I'm gonna take the 228 brush and just blend it at the top, just so there's no harsh line. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, but I'm literally winging it. The purple is so nice. By the way, I am well aware that I'm bringing the colors up very high up to my brow bone, but I have hooded eyes. So if I put it too low, then the lashes are gonna cover everything we did. I'm gonna use a small little brush. I don't even know what this brush is. It's just a small concealer brush. I'm just gonna cut the crease with it. For my concealer, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is in Fair Neutral. I'm gonna do the other eye after, but for now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the Zoeva 234 brush and I'm gonna go into the pink with, wrong one, that one. It's a shimmery one. Ooh. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is the 238 from Zoeva, and this is just so I can be a little bit more precise. Okay, the shimmer is actually really pretty. I'm gonna put a darker shade in the inner corner here, but I don't know which one should I do. I always do this when I'm not sure about what shade to use. I just hold up the palette next to my eye and see. I'm gonna use Delicious, I think. I'm gonna do that after I do the cut crease on my other eye. So I just cleaned that same little brush that I used for the pink, and I'm gonna go into Delicious, which was that navy color, that one. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm not mad at it, it's quite different. I think it's gonna look better when we put lashes on and everything. And the shades are honestly, like, I'm not commenting on them because they're working so well. There's literally nothing to comment on. They're really good. They blend out beautifully. Everything just works seamlessly. There's no issues at all. Guys, I ended up using Bite Me as well, just a little bit between Delicious and Cotton Candy, just to soften that line a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. I think I'm pretty happy with that. You guys have to remember that this is completely out of my comfort zone. I never do color. Like, I never do color. Can I be honest? I'm having fun. So, it's worth it. I'm just gonna clean up under my eyes because there's some fallout. And then we're gonna keep going. And now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Fly Liner in Cause I'm Black. Just going to do a thin line, no wing. Now, I'm gonna put on my lashes, I think. I'm gonna use, these are the Jade lashes from Huda Beauty. They're quite dramatic, so that's kind of what I want for this look. I'm also using the Huda Lash Glue. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera because it's just a waste of time, and honestly, like I said in my other video, like, I hate doing lashes. I just hate it. So I'll be right back. Okay, now we can move on to complexion. I hope the lighting is okay. It's getting dark again. I feel like I always film when it's getting darker. Alright, so for my foundation, I decided I'm going to go with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I'm going to prime my skin with the Benefit Professional. Guys, who can't wait for Jeffree Star foundations? Like, how iconic would that be? I'm sure he's gonna work on them soon. He already has concealers, which I'm yet to try. I heard amazing things about them too. Jeffree Star foundations would actually be the best. That's my prediction, okay? Sorry though if the mirror is blocking the view, but I just can't see anything because it's getting dark outside. And so there's no natural light anymore, so I have to face it in front of the ring light. My skin is primed. I'm gonna go in with the foundation now. For the foundation, with this one I usually use a brush. I'm just gonna dot it on my skin. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear like talking and stuff in the background. My brother is playing video games and I told him that I'm gonna be filming, but you know boys with their video games. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did my brows off camera. What I used for the brows is I actually used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, of course, my absolute fave. I forgot to mention that for foundation I'm using the Zoeva 103 brush. I just love this one for foundation. It is so good. That flat top just buffs everything in so nicely. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Do I look too... Oh my god, I look so pale. Why am I looking so pale? I feel like that looks better. It might not. Might need to adjust it in post-production. We'll see. Post-production. Okay, hun, let's chill. You with your 20 subscribers, like, let's chill. I'm just putting the concealer under my eyes, on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, on my chin, and then just any blemishes I have. Anyone who passes by my window right now will be able to see me film this video because the window is literally behind the light. By the way, to blend my concealer, I'm using my beloved Chi Chi sponge. I feel like that's good enough. I look like Casper the Ghost on camera, but that's fine. So I'm gonna use the Cover FX. Oh, I have like Tarte concealer all over my fingers. Okay, this is why. Do you see that? Does anyone else's Tarte concealer does that? Because I am so over cleaning it every time. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. And then it falls and then it like gets other stuff dirty. Such a no. Not on my Jeffree Star products. I'm gonna set the concealer in place finally. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. So I'm setting everywhere I applied concealer. And just slightly all over the face as well, just so the foundation doesn't move anywhere. Not that I'm going out anywhere like this. Do I want to use the Hoola bronzer or the Tarte Amazonian Clay? I always use the Tarte one. I love it so much. It's my favorite. But I think I'm going to go for the Hoola today. Something different. Have any of you guys tried the Hoola Light? Because, oh my god, I didn't think it would be as nice as it is. Like, you look at the Hoola Light bronzer and you just assume that it's gonna be too light for you, but it actually looks so good. I love this. You assume it's gonna be too light for you, she says, looking like Casper the Ghost. But you know what I mean, like I've seen people with darker complexion than mine use it and it still looks good on them, like it doesn't look crazy. By the way, my powder brush was the Zoeva 105 brush and my contour slash bronzing brush is the Sephora number 49 brush. Why is it every time I film it like gets dark outside? It actually pisses me off. I need to film early in the morning, but I'm not an early bird at all. Early bird gets the worm, but I'd rather get the sleep. I don't know if you can see my eyes are starting to turn a little bit red. I might just be imagining it, but they feel a little bit sensitive. I think some of the shimmer shade went into my eye. That's just my fault for not being careful with my application. Oh my god, is there blue on top of my... Holy, that's a look. I feel like it would be Jeffree Star approved, so I'm gonna leave it there. If Jeffree Star can put shadow where his brows should be, then why can't I do it? I can just see my dad outside right now. You can probably see me just like talking to myself, doing my makeup, like, is she okay? Hi! How awkward. We're gonna use the Tarte blush in Exposed. The reason I'm choosing this one is because it's quite muted and I don't want it to clash with the eyes. Alright, so are we gonna do the green? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna do the green. I just realized I didn't clean the one brush I need. Oh, what if I do like a mixture of the two greens? That could be really fun. I'm gonna start with the lighter green. I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. I like it, but it's not giving me that pop that I want, you know? Like I want it to be really poppy. So maybe I will go in with Sour, which is the darker green there. Oh yes. See, now you can kind of see the green better. Guys, this green is everything. This green is everything. Are you joking? Look at how pretty that is. Whoa. Hi. This is really, really pretty. This is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do the yellow lemon drop on the inner corner. See, that was a really good idea. I really like this look. Like this look. By the way, that brush, the one that I just used, oh my god, how awkward. There's literally a person outside. Ah, help. I need a new setup. Okay, so the brush I used before was the Zoeva 226. This is the one I used for the green and the yellow, and now I'm going in with the Zoeva 238, that little small tiny brush we used earlier, and I'm gonna go in with the yellow, and I'm just gonna put that right in my inner corner. Actually, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I am going to go in with Snack and put that in my inner corner. Yes, come through. This whole freaking palette is iconic. I just want to say that. Like, this palette is iconic. If you don't have anything from Jeffree Star, buy this palette, okay? That's it. Now I'm gonna buy all his palettes, like, no joke. I'm so impressed. I'm not even surprised people give it such good reviews, because look at it. Like, just look at this. It just was so easy to create this look. Oh my god. We're not even done yet, but I'm so excited. I'm just gonna put a nude pencil in my waterline. This is the Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil from Essence. Hi, how are ya? I look like a chameleon and I love it, okay? Gonna use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara by Benefit. Wowee. Wowee. Cute, cute, cute. Let's try the lip product. I'm excited. From the Jawbreaker collection, we have the Velour. Am I pronouncing it alright? If I'm not, I'm sorry. Velour liquid lipstick in fully nude. Okay, I'm excited. Like I said, I don't have anything Jeffree Star besides this, so I've never tried his liquid lipsticks, but I've heard they're like one of the best. So I'm excited to try it. Oh my god, I love this color so much. The applicator is so good. Like, just so easy to apply. Okay, can I be very honest? I love this lip color. I love it. It looks great, but not with the look I have going on right now. It looks a little bit too much. Like, that's just my opinion. The lipstick itself feels great. It's not drying. It's not sticky. Like, it feels fantastic. The formula is really light. It's really opaque. But I just think that clashes a little bit. But we'll keep it on. Maybe the gloss that I'm going to use now might tone it down a little bit. This is The Gloss by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Control Freak. And by the way, that packaging is actually to die for. Okay, let's see. Okay, I do feel like it's toning it down a little bit. Probably still not as much as I would like though. This gloss feels so good. I just don't, it's just clashing and it's kind of like annoying me a little bit, to be honest. Maybe I will take it off and just use the gloss with a lip liner. I feel like I look a little bit like a clown. Some people pull this off, but for me it's just too much. Okay, so I am gonna take off the lip and I'm gonna do lip liner and I'm gonna use the gloss on its own, and I think that's gonna be spectacular. Okay, I'm back and I used the MAC Cosmetics Whirl Lip Liner with Jeffree Star's The Gloss in Control Freak on top, and I feel like that's much more up my alley. I feel like it complements this look a lot better. I do love this. I love it, but probably with a more neutral eye. That's just what I think. I think if my skin wasn't so fair, it might actually look really good even with this kind of look. But anyway, let's highlight. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter, and this one is Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So I'm going to go in with the Zoeva 134 brush with Lightning Dust, and that's the more subtle shade. So I'm going to go in with that first. By the way, Lightning Dust is such a good nose highlighter because it's not too intense, so it doesn't look like glitter down the bridge of your nose. And now I'm gonna go in with Fire Crystal, which is the more intense shade, and I'm gonna go on top of wherever I put Lightning Dust, except for the nose. I'm gonna set my brows in place as well. I'm actually gonna use the Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow for this. Now I'm gonna set everything in place with the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. And voila, we are done. I'm gonna tell you what I think about all the products. Okay, so Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Like I said, my very first purchase from Jeffree's brand, and I'm so glad that this is what I purchased out of everything. The Jawbreaker palette is a dream. Even if you're not a big fan of doing looks like this, there is plenty of neutral shades in here too that you can create really nice looks with. Like, I feel like you could definitely use that, this, that. Even the top two shades here, they're quite neutral. You have Snack, which is a really nice neutral shimmery shade as well. But then if you want to experiment a little bit, there's so many nice colorful shades as well. And you don't have to create a look like this. I just wanted to try out as many colors as possible and match them to my nails. But you could even do like a pop of color. Like, you could do a very neutral lid, and then on the lower lash line you could do a pop of color, or you could do everything neutral, and then in the inner corner you could just use that really pretty yellow shade. So many things you can do with this palette, which is why I think it's totally worth the money. If you're gonna invest in any Jeffree Star product, this would be it, in my opinion. Every shade just made this look easy. It wasn't difficult. You know how some colorful palettes, I don't know if you guys have tried any other ones, it's just like hard to blend and it takes so long, and you know, you're sitting there for hours trying to blend one shade, and it's just kind of like takes all your motivation out of it and you don't really want to do it anymore. This is not going to happen with this palette. This palette is great. Everything blended so easily, so easily. So that's with the palette. I think definitely worth the money. Definitely invest in it. Jeffree didn't disappoint. Not that he ever does. I think that he did such an amazing job with this palette. The liquid lip, like I said, loved it. Loved it, loved it. Great shade. The formula is really nice. It's not too drying. It's not sticky. It's not like flaky. It's not heavy on the lips. You know how some liquid lips, like you wear them and you can actually feel like you're wearing something? This is so light, which really impressed me. This was great. Like the color, everything, fantastic. 10 out of 10. Love it. But with the look I was going for today, it just clashed. Like, it was a very bright lipstick for me personally with my skin tone. So I didn't want to keep this on, but I do love it. Next, the gloss. Honestly, this and the palette, my absolute faves. I want to get more colors in this. This gloss, it's not sticky. You know how some glosses, you go like this and like you get like lines? No, doesn't happen. But yes, this lip gloss, 10 out of 10. Love it. Gonna purchase more of them. I'm very particular with my glosses because I rarely ever wear lipstick. I'm more of a gloss girl. This is up there. Also, the packaging, how cool would it be if you just like need to top up in public and you just like whip this out like, hello. Super bougie. I think I'm going to be purchasing a lot more from Jeffree Star Cosmetics after this. I was so impressed with everything. It just worked so well. I wish I had more products to review, but you know, in the future, the more I buy, the more I'll review. Everything was 10 out of 10, as you would expect from Jeffree Star. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy that I got to review this, and it was really fun to create this look. I really enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more videos from me, please subscribe, like this video, and comment. Let me know what Jeffree Star Cosmetics products you have and what I should try out next. I will leave my Instagram handle down below as well if you want to follow me. I post a lot of makeup looks on there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!